Welcome to Slice and Dice, one of my favorite roguelike games. Although, you would see from here, it doesn't seem like I play much, but I have it on the phone and I play it a lot on my phone. It's pretty much the only game I have on my phone. But for right now, I'm going to go with just a nice, easy, normal run. I'm going to pretend you've never seen this game before. And nice and basic. Skip all this. Oh, you know what? We'll give them a slight bonus. We'll make it so the huge monsters such as dragons get more HP. Slightly more challenging. And I guess because we're doing that, we'll get the deep pockets. Each hero has a dice, or a die, I guess. You can right click on them and you can see what they can roll. See someone like the brigand? No, I'm not probably saying that right. No matter what he rolls, he's going to get something. And someone like the scoundrel, there's only two faces that have anything of value. And then you can see he's taking 1 damage from the bee. And the prodigy is taking +2, which means 2 more damage than he has HP. So he's going to die a little red order. I'm going to try to go slow, but some of this stuff, for example, I know this. 1 damage to all enemies. This is just 1 damage. This is a stun. This will gain 1 mana, 2 mana if you pair it, which means you played something else with the same cost. So it's going to heal for 1, which doesn't do anything. Because everyone's at full HP. Get 2 mana. And we'll just hemlock. Oh, and then on the bottom, you have spells. Everyone always says the burst. Hemlock is coming from our gardener. And the scorch is coming from our prodigy. So we can always do 2 damage or shields for 2. For 2 mana. Hemlock. We can deal 1 damage. Poison the enemy. They take 1 damage every turn. And it's going to be cast 1 time each fight. And then scorch. 1 damage and cleave. It's all targets next to the target. You also can redo, and if I could not undo rolls or moves, I would lose so many runs. Here we have a 3 damage move, which is obviously way better than just dealing 1. It has exert, which means he'll do nothing the next turn. These goblins. So you can go to your enemy and you can see what's on their die. And then you can see if they have a little trait bonus, whatever it is. So if he's alone, he's going to flee. So this will win the fight. Then we get to level up. So on a normal run, with nothing crazy going on, we get 20 rounds. Fight, 2 out of 20. And I think I should know this on top of my head, but I guess I don't. But on even, you level up. And on odd, you get an equipment, an item, whatever you want to call it. So I like Sparky, so we're going to grab Sparky. You also can tell the class based on the color of the die. So when they level up, they can only level up into whatever class they're already at. And just to see how it looks, I'm going to go to the font. See how this looks now. It's kind of like that. Alright, so Gardener. Heal 1, not that good right now. Also heal 1 is not that good. But after you use this, all of their sides get +1 pip this fight. So everything on this dice will get +1. I kind of like that. No one's dying. There's no pressure. And my scoundrel hit 1 of the 2 things on the dice. So I'm just going to take it. Because odds are... Well, what are the odds? If you have a 33% chance to roll something, and you get 3 rolls, I guess you're likely to hit 1 time on 3 rolls. So we'll just going to keep it. I could roll this guy, but I'm not sure if I want the exert. So I'm going to keep this. Stun is just real nice. And this 0 damage, charge, single use. The charge, it gets +1 damage for each stored mana. We have no stored mana. I would love to hit 2 damage and mana gain 2. Am I likely to hit it? No. We'll just do this. I kind of don't want you to get hit, but on the flip side, okay, fine. That stuns, you're taking no damage. And then we'll just help Scoundrel. So Sparky's ability, kill an enemy with 2 HP cooldown. Okay, so as you can see, this now heals for 2. But if I use this again, I still want to get +1 pip on all sides. But you can see the scaling would be really good. And I can heal with this. Do I really need to? No. This is an easy fight. We're going to win. But this character's doing nothing. This one's doing nothing. But we can kill you. Stun you. Heal you. And we'll just pass. So now this though, heal 3, mana gain 3 mana. This will scale. This growth's not scaling, but this mana is scaling. So now we're gonna get 3 mana, which is very nice. I guess you'll keep stunning, even though you don't really need to. I can just end this fight. Done. I'm gonna go back. He can do 3 damage with this. What's it called? I guess it doesn't have a name. I think this is a sword, but I don't know. Wands. We're gonna call it a wand, I guess. Heal 3. I guess we'll zap you, hemlock you. It's over. Perfect. Both of these don't really don't really matter. I guess we'll grab this. All right. Now we get equipment, and this will get stronger each time we get to the next equipment. So this one, replace blank sides with heal 1. Now our Scoundrel will always get to do something no matter what. Heal 1 though, not very impressive. Ooh, now we can see the back rank or back row. Certain abilities and attacks can attack the people in the back row. Otherwise, we can't gain access to these. For example, 3 damage exert. I can't target. He's in the way. I guess we'll go for the exert. Roll, grab this. And I guess we'll grab this. No matter what, we stun something. All right, so can explain the Scoundrel's vulnerable. They take +1 damage from everything. So he's going to take 3 damage from this. Still only get 2 mana. Either way, something gets wasted here, so... Alright. This exerts a little too much. And I would like to get some mana. So, see, I played that turn. I know it could be done a little better if things roll ideally. I could also just keep it and, you know, not risk it. But you're also still doing nothing, but I don't get the growth. But we have this thing, so... Because it doesn't really matter. I am a sucker for anything poison. I think this is just really good. So what we have a 2 damage cruel, deals double damage if the enemy is at less than half health. Doesn't matter most of the time, except for the really tough enemies like the troll. So this could deal 4 damage against the troll, realistically. 1 damage poison. Deal poison every turn. I love damage over time effects in any game. This game in Slay Spire, love poison. 1 damage cantrip. So anytime this ace is rolled, it will just do 1 damage to a random enemy. Now, I do love this mechanic. I think it's good. But there's plenty of enemies that you don't want to randomly attack. And this ends up being really good and really bad dependent on the enemy and also dependent on your equipment, all that. And then we have dodge, all damage enemy effects. Great. Great class. Great die. And what do we do here? Does it really matter? I guess we'll give it to Sparky. 1 damage. The troll, 15 HP, regens 1 health at the end of each turn, which you can poison, so it ends up being 0, or we can hemlock. I'm gonna do this, which shields himself for 2. He'll take no damage. I'd rather get the shield on this. And I would rather get poison. Ooh, we get this. I'd rather get 2 mana or heal 1. And we already had 2 mana from Sparky, so we already get the hemlock here. So I guess I'll roll this and not taking any damage. So we really want the poison here too. I'm back. Didn't get it. And it's over. All right. So first aid kit only works on any orange hero. I don't really want to lose my poison. And whatever this turns into a tier 3, I probably don't want to lose. That. There's not too many good level 1, level 2 items. 3 is where it starts to get, can be alright to situational. This one's okay. I mean, minus 2 HP is a big deal. But I'm going to go for it. 3 HP is very little. As you can see, they're already doing 3 damage to everyone. So he's currently going to die. I will hedge my bets and just grab this. I'm going to try to roll here, though. Get the shield, even the 3 damage, or ideally the 4 damage. Although I can also hedge my bets here. That's 5 damage. Kills this guy. The blind. You can see on the side, he looks a little weird. That's because he's going to run away if we don't touch him. But I'm going to kill him this turn. Okay, he's at below half health, so I can do 4 damage. Not that it matters. Alright. Yogurt. 10 HP. When you remove the yellow HP, which for him is his 8th HP, so when he's at 7, everything on this gets +1 die. So, as you can see, this is kind of scary when he's at low HP, but not that scary. Curse chest, so we can get +2 rerolls, but on fights 11 to 20 add a war chief. Sure, why not? Let's make it a little interesting. Druid, I'm a big fan of. Warden's fine. It's just blocks and 2 damage. Good blocks. Nothing wrong with Warden. The utility here is really nice. 1, target ally cannot die, and a stun which has to be equal or less HP and only 5 HP. Not crazy good, especially the later we go into this. But on this particular fight, Shade and Slate. Slate, each HP must be removed individually. What does that mean? If you do 5 damage, he goes to 4. You can do as much damage you want. Every time you deal damage, it only removes 1. We have a barrel with nothing here. And when it dies, it deals 5 damage to both adjacent allies. Although, again, only 1 to the Slate. And the Shade. Once you do damage to the Shade, he becomes invincible. You can't hurt him anymore. Not that you can't kill him, but you cannot hurt him anymore. Alright, so we're gonna go for Druid. I'm a big fan of the Druid. I love the Gardener. I love the Heal 1 and Growth. I really like Hemlock because I'm a sucker for poison. But I'm partial to the Druid. Let's do it. Okay, so that everyone's targeting him for 12 damage, which is 9 more than he has. He's probably gonna die. I could try to stun 1 I could stun the slate and either do 5 or kill this barrel. And he won't die. But I'm assuming he dies. We have 4 rolls though. I could try to re-roll this for this 2 damage growth. It's +1 damage. Same thing with the shield. Shield 2 growth. If you use it, it's +1. Heal 2 cleanse. If we were to get poisons, we can get rid of that. And other status effects like petrify and weaken. We can reduce that. Very, very nice. Almost all the time you want at least one character has cleanse. Unless, of course, you're just killing the enemies instantly. It doesn't really matter. And of course, you don't need to heal or block if you just kill them. But I'm a sucker for having at least one character with cleanse. And then his ability, we'll go with her. Balance. 1 damage to all enemies and then heal 1 to all allies. It's fine. There's some battles where you really want to deal 1 to everyone. Usually healing 1 doesn't make too much of a difference, but here we are. All right, so I'm going to grab this. Just maybe deal 4 damage here. We really want you to stun. And we have plenty of rolls. All right, we can grab this. Kill that. I guess we can grab you. Also, if we keep rolling this rogue, there's a chance we get cantrip, get the shade, becomes invincible. We have no chance to finish him off this round, so we'll just take that. Still wants you to stun, and I don't care about you healing for 1, so we'll keep going. Booyah. All right, so first, zap, go here, he dies, so does this guy. What happens when a character dies? They come back and they're at a fraction of HP. I don't actually know what the math is. Let's say a 4th, maybe a 3rd. And of course, they can always have at least 1 HP. There are ways to have teams and or builds where you really don't care if one person dies a lot. And also the yellow class, fighter class, whatever you want to call it. There's some architects. There's some classes where it's a lot of self-damage and sometimes they die a lot. So we can take a 4 mana spell to do a 5 damage, or we can have the scalpel. Only works on red heroes. They get +1 damage on their attacks, which is just this. Of course, 2 burst is 4 damage. This gives you 1 extra damage if you spend at least 4 mana. But this has uses. This is very limited. There's a chance that this will get more use on the next level up, and there's a chance that this does nothing. This is a pretty minimal upgrade, but a pretty safe upgrade. And there's a few enemies it's great for. All right, so sports. If we bring it to its 3rd HP, it just dies. So we need to deal 5 damage, and it will just die instantly. Now we can start seeing some status effects. It has weaken, so 2 damage, weaken. They get weakened, that means all the pip, you -2 pips, which on this character means they're doing nothing. They can inflict single use. So if you have single use, you use that thing, it's like this. Once you use it, it's gone for the rest of the fight. We also have the militia. If we can get 5 shields on his target, this guy runs away. And then the bandit. If you do 2 overkill damage, this guy runs. Which needs 6 mana. Shield to trigger the malicious please. So I believe I should just try to go for a stun. Try to get this guy's HP to 5 so he can get stunned. That will work. Alright, so I'm going to stun this guy. And then your job is just to cleanse the weak off the court, well, off the rogue from the court. Oh yeah, I have a lot of rolls still. And I'm getting nothing. It's fine. It's pretty scary. I can get him next turn with just 2 more mana. So let's start poisoning the quartz. Cleanse is a way to hedge. I don't think we need to. I think we just kill everyone except for the militia and just go for it. Wouldn't mind having the 4 or 3 damage, and no matter what, he always does at least 1, so we'll keep rolling. Guess we'll grab you. A few times I will, I guess, balance. Overthinking it. I am a big fan of Cleric. Royal can be good with the right equipment. Even without the right equipment, he's fine. Definitely upgrade. I think I want Cleric. Just for this light ability. Shield 1, Cleanse, Cleave. Really good. Shield 3 and Shield 3, good. Have another way to cleanse, fine. And then, you know, nothing wrong with these. So on waves 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Waves fight, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, boss fights. So, Agnes. Besides, deal 1 to everything, and then summon a wolf. If there are enemies that can summon other enemies, he'll just do 7 damage to the most HP target, or just 1 damage we can cleave 3 targets. -1 pips on all sides for that turn, or Margaret. 3 damage on 2 targets, poison 2, which again, if you don't have cleanse, extremely dangerous, but we do. So this will be pretty easy. Oh, and then each one, when you get 2 there, 4th HP, 2 damage to the top enemy, which is us, 2 damage to the middle, 2 damage to the bottom. I like to get her out of the fight earlier if I can, so she doesn't summon any wolves. She's not doing much. Really don't like to weaken it, especially this early on a lot of characters. -1 pip and make them almost useless, or just let up useless. And then, as long as she's not poisoning, not too scary. I'll just grab this. Keep in mind, 2 damage gross, but I'll just grab that hedge that's 4 damage. Perfect, which means I can grab this. Which means I could just grab this just to deal 2 damage. Not worry about it. Of course, if this rolls, no. So, you're not doing much if I use this light, so I will. So I'm gonna do that, kill them. You need next, I believe. Shield 1 cleanse on these 3 targets. I guess we'll just you. These are the most ideal things to keep. He dies no matter what? See if I couldn't undo rerolls. Real annoying. Alright, we'll keep you guys, keep that. Roll. Okay, we're good. pretty good. 2 damage, and all targets take additional 2 damage from future abilities, but I'm a sucker for Ink Bottle. I'm a sucker for anything with cantrip. Even though... I guess we have 2. Just having 2 dice with just 1 cantrip of shield 1, not crazy, but you do have an extra 2 rolls. The Graves. The Graves, 1 damage at a time, and they just summon skeleton every turn, or bones. Fnatic, a lot of HP, a lot of damage, but they hurt themselves. The Imp, when you hit them, they take 1 damage. It's easily hard for a small HP enemy, or poisons, which can be annoying. Or they have an 8 damage ability, but then they die, which, well, that can be annoying. That's a lot of HP. Someone's dying this turn, and I can cleanse his poison if need be. Just get the mana. I guess if you rolled a 4 damage, I would use that. It's not going to lose anything no matter what. As long as I don't roll this Exert, which I would still use, but I'd rather not. I'd rather get the Shield 2 Cleanse. I want that poison. There we go. We're going to deal 4 to the Imp. Kill him. Use a zap just to finish that off. Poison the Grave. And we'll just pass. See, this Grave is going to die this turn from the poison. They will summon a Bones and then die. Bones aren't too dangerous. They either deal 3 or 4 damage. The cool thing is when they die, they deal 1 damage to adjacent allies. No one's dying this turn. Do that and pass. Character. 1, Sinu? Like the ligaments, or connects ligament. 1 second. Alright, so anyway, Sinu. He has the Cleave Chain. If this shares a keyword with the previous dice's turn, ×2. We don't have any cleaves. We have a cleave on abilities, but not on any dice, to my knowledge. It's not a fan of Sinu. But Collector, I do like Collector. We have a Death Wish, ×2 from dying this turn. Deal 2. Duplicate. So whatever is on this dice when you press it, all the other characters will get that exact dice. Die. Damage growth. Believe. Focus. ×2 if you target. First the target of the previous dice's turn. I want the Burning Blade on you. Sure. Then we have the Pseudo, which is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5, and then 6 damage. Nice and easy. And they have 7 HP. Gonna block? Well, not block, but nothing bad will happen to you. That will do it. Kill that guy. Come on, heal 3. There we go. Does it really matter? I guess not. You're both dealing 5. It doesn't really matter that much. This is a one fight. This is probably not the ideal thing to keep, but not too worried. Underdog ×2 versus targets with more HP than me. Be good against a boss. Or engage. I like engage. ×2 with targets with full HP. Although I don't actually like it with current lineup. Okay, now we have War Chief on fights 11 to 20. War Chief, he's fine. Low HP, whatever damage. But the whole crazy part is everyone on his side gets +1 pip to all sides. So I guess all monsters. So, pretty bad. Collector is dying by +4 poison and +1 damage. Really like to get the shield. There we go. All right. Oh, and then Banshee. Each turn you use an ability. First ability. Deal 1 to everyone. Oh, and the Wiz. Deal 2 to everyone. You can summon 2 bones. You can deal 4 and weaken 4. Or you can heal everyone on his side for 3. And if you bring him to his 4th HP... No, you deal 4th HP, so you bring him to 3rd. He gets stunned. He's also on the back row. I guess we'll just kill you. Kill you. Now we have Ludus. Didn't notice before the other enemy from 2 or 3 fights ago was Soadaa. Backwards. Their dice is backwards, but it's the same concept. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage, and then 7 HP. Cute. Upgrade. What's going on over here? They have Possessed and Mandatory. So we have the boss here, Madness, who has an extra 7 HP right now. Kind of scary. The top non-magic hero, Rogue, Possessed and Mandatory. Possessed means they have to target as if they're on the enemy's side. So if they were to do shielding or healing, target the enemy. Damage, target one of us. And mandatory means I can't not do that. So this actually will be a pretty hard fight. I guess we'll grab this as a hedge. Still dying this turn. That should help. That should help. Okay. Should be fine. Ooh. No, we can still kill. And then these thorns, they're really annoying. 2 HP. Immune to abilities. That means we cannot burst these thorns. And then when they are hit, damage the attacker for 5. Really annoying enemies. They deal good damage, and then they can petrify. They petrify anyone. Okay, there you go. Petrified. Besides blank or petrified. You can cleanse this off. I'm just gonna take the 2 damage because I don't want to deal with cantrip happening. You're probably dead this turn. Are you? I guess not. Okay. In mind. There we go. Okay. What you can do here. I'm gonna burst you just to get 2 shield on you. Kill this thorn. Kind of needed the shield. Not gonna shield Sparky now. Bring him to full HP. Okay, this strand has spell rescue. If this saves a hero, you get 4 mana back. I want him at full HP just to disengage. We get 4 shields and he will not get petrified. Can I do this? Yes. He'll be at 1 HP. Alright. Oh, why did he die? The enemy has Bloodlust. +1 pip for each damaged enemy. I hit the cleric. He's damaged. And he did 1 more damage, which was the 1 more damage he needed to kill our guy. Gonna make a big difference. I think that actually will stop killing me. It's gonna be a very long fight, even if I can somehow win this. Ooh, kind of helps. Still dodge. Taking no damage there. Big flare. Plus 15 HP. Maybe we get there. Need 8 more mana. I'm just gonna take this so you don't hurt this one. You live. Maybe I could just take 4 mana there. Flare out. Keep you at full HP in case you get your Bloodlust attack, which you did. Perfect. gonna survive this? Like, give me the 2 mana. Give it to me. Okay. Get +1 pip to the left side or the middle. So we can go for left. Keep the Sparky. Alright, so now we're at half HP rounded down. Okay, so when you die, half HP rounded down. Just gonna take this mana. Really want 4. So I'll only kill the War Chief. I'm pretty sure things are fine. I need to cleanse. I just need to kill this guy. Keep that. Could be anything. This should be fine. We have the Caw. The Caw. He does a lot of damage, and when you hit him, he goes to the back row. Very annoying. The Ghost becomes immune. A lot of damage and poisons. Very annoying. The Demon. He does a lot of damage. Or some AoE, which is like probably the weakest move. Summons an Imp. Also, this 6 damage inflicts pain. Pain means whatever the pips are on the side of the dice, you also deal that damage to yourself. Very annoying. Oh, and what's this? On his 10th, every 10th HP, if they happen to get more, he starts at 12. You can't remove this HP, poison damage, or your burst, your flare. 3 very annoying enemies. If I could trigger this guy's immune thing, I would go for him. Looking scary. Should be fine. I got plenty of rolls still. Make you immune. Be good. See what happens here. Can't really kill anyone. That's really annoying. You're not doing anything this turn. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Sometimes you gotta know when to just let someone go. Wasting too many resources on someone that's gonna pass away. It's gonna help. That didn't help though. Can't kill this guy. I can help. Try this real quick. Oh my man. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Might be able to get out of this fight. No one died? That seems actually very likely. Okay. Go. Okay. One died. Two pretty cool choices. We have the wizard. He's got cantrip of a mana. We got 1 damage mana gain. We got shield 1 mana gain, and then he has shield 1 perma boost. Target gets +1 pips to all this fight. Which, you know what? I mean, I really like Keeper though. We have steal, +1 pip for all the shield they currently have, or repel. So you shield 2, and then you deal 2 damage to everyone attacking. Love the Keeper. Probably the better choice than the Wizard. And you know what? Since okay, I'm gonna go actually go Keeper. I'm gonna go Keeper for this fight. We're gonna give him shield 3 repel just to kill the snipers. Ouch, right. They're all hitting different targets. The null. Reduce damage taken from abilities and dice by 1. You gotta do at least 2. I think it. This one, perfect. Okay. Give me that. Yes, give me that. Alright. An easy win there. And this, you apply to someone else's dice, and they get self-heal and self-shield. I could put it here. They got healed 2, and they got shielded 2. Okay. Shield 3 would be good, or just dodge. These 2 would be good. Dodge. Still try to fish the shield 3. Zap him. Add mana gain to all sides with exactly 1 pip. Yes, give me that. Which has cantrip on these 2. Oh, okay. Alright, so War Chief's giving them all +1 pip. The more enemies, the worse it is. Also means these eggs normally summon just one caw, which is pretty dangerous. They're gonna kill themselves. YouTube's not what it looks like. And then summon 2 caws. They're gonna hatch. That's really it. But then you have these snakes that deal poison damage. And they both get in +1 pip. This is really nasty. Try this. Trying to think. Go for the caw eggs. I think I need to. Yeah, I think this is the best one, and I guess reduce the poison. Really don't like this, but I think it is the best option. I think trying to kill the eggs, leaving the war chief and the snake, it's really bad. All right. This is right now not too bad, but I'm really worried about 2 caws. So let's see what happens. Oh, and then the chomp. What's the chomp do? The first 5 HP, 1 damage to the top most enemy rogue, 1 damage to the bottom most enemy for the next 5. And of course, the cantrip on the rogue just happened to hit the chomp, right? It just... That's gonna help. And I wouldn't mind, I think, yeah, if I can get repel. Although, alright, so then I come here and try to see how this works. You're immune. You're dying, but you can shield you. Who do I target? Restrain to heal 2. Flare you. That's not too bad. And then I either put 4 damage on the caw. The chance we can kill him in 1 hit, or I think we just go for the chomp. That 4 damage goes to the rogue who dodged it all. And just 5 HP is not too bad. And if I can deal with 3, we can zap the last 2. And then once it's just 2 cards left, them going to the back row won't matter as much. But them going to the back row with this guy in front is somewhat scary. Probably gonna need shield 5. Something or anyone. So now we'll try this. Shield you for 5. I'm here. Zap you. Go there. Flip side. Did I roll for better? Yeah. Just on Sparky. His 1 mana doesn't matter for this. And if we can happen to get into something better, okay. That should be an easy one. Open a cursed chest. Random tier 0 tweak. No, we already have enough tweaks that we added. Like, we added 7 HP to the huge enemies, which is not too impactful. It kind of mattered on fight 12. But what did we get? We got the deep pockets. Plus 1 item slot, which so far has not come into effect. Could. Probably won't. Okay. Got Barbarian. He's got Bloodlust. More damage for damage enemies. He's got Pain. And he's got 10 damage, just dies. He's the guy that can easily die a lot. There's items that he takes no damage, or he does die. When he comes back the next round, he's still at full HP. Roulette. I do like Roulette. But they have a mandatory and sticky, which means you can't unroll, and then they die. But give her the Burning Blade. Boom. Downside besides all HP. All. Using bottle. Has 1 pip somewhere. You already have mana gain. Guess you engage. Engage on this. Hold on for 1 second. Oh, and I just realized you can see how long I've paused the game for. Oh my god. I don't know. We can do that information, but I guess you know it. I actually did pause for. Well, I guess I could just close the game. Whatever. All right, so shield 2. Wouldn't mind. Give me the shield 2. Leave to kill this archer. I think I need to worry about that. Flip side, we can also go like this. You still live. Next turn we can zap you. All right. Could try to roll a little bit better. I think that's fine. Oh, but I don't need the burst right now. Okay. Go back to Sparky, maybe rolling. There we go. Okay. Now we can zap. Oh, so no. Zap you. Burst you. Just the Troll King, who regens 2. Middle 3 deals 5 cleave. Deal 3 to both on top and bottom. Deal 3 to all. And then deal 2 damage poison cleave. Be very dangerous depending on your lineup. You can give me the growth. To say no to 5 damage right now. Although with enough rolls, it could. I guess I only need to hit 1 cantrip to be kind of worth it. All right. Oh, you go. Yeah, okay. We'll just keep this. Edging the bets, as I keep saying. Okay, some growth. The shield to repel, maybe? Try to get. Alright, give me everything. Or we just win. Alright, nice, easy. +4 to the left side, just for the gray hero. Ooh, okay. And I don't need shield 7. Shield 6 will be plenty, so back to... Give it to Fate. Alright. Oh, that's easy. So does zombie. If you do at least 4 damage, he just dies instantly. Oh, I also have a... Gotta turn that off. Not that it really matters. There is a setting for them to auto flee. If you have 10 times more HP than the enemy, they just run away. You don't have to... The game's basically saying, you're gonna win this, let's just cut to the chase. There's very few, very few edge cases where you probably wouldn't win somehow, but... You can smash this for 3, random 3... Here, I can level up into Weaver. 3 mana, deal 3 to top and bottom. A dodge, and then 0 mana charge. Doesn't have single use. Well, basically, double your mana. That's how this works, in a sense. Pretty good hero. I'll take it. I guess I'll give you skill 1. Alright, who's on that? Okay, the Basilisk. When you hit him, the attack inside turns to stone. Too easy. And we can just keep whatever because we're gonna win this. 519. Ooh. All sides get +1 for each other identical side. So for some classes, that's crazy broken, and for some, it does exactly nothing. Or copy the left side. Say what now? Copy the left side onto the. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it gets broken. Some of the interactions can be extremely strong. I guess I'll give you good 1 cantrip. Oh, look, he rolled this. I only had 5 rolls to get this, but we just barely got it. All right, so this just does 10 damage, right? So it just one-shots him. He should... Will he auto-run? He goes to 3. I don't think we have 30 HP. 17, no. But if he runs, then it auto runs because he has 20 before he regens. No, okay. Good. 20 and the last fight. It's definitely better. This steel ability can get broken very quickly. Also has steel. You have stun. You have some mana stuff going on, which we have ways to get a lot of mana. Stun is really good. Now, of course, if we get him to 10 HP or below, probably over. Very minor difference. I think I'll just go Curator. Oh, I didn't even think about that. You give him mana gain on this. So even though this can do way more than 1 damage, I will still gain the mana. Over. I don't want any of it. I need that, need that, need that. You might as well dodge. we get engaged? Sure. Why not? All right, so we got 11 mana back. After we dealt 11. I'm gonna kill this war chief. We have to. I guess we should do it the other way around. Heal 10. Bring all this here. And we're gonna crush a bunch. We could do it the other way to not deal 10 to the dragon, and then this guy dies, but just over, right? I mean, 26 mana. And there we go. Now, that is on normal. Normal's pretty easy, even though I had some modifiers. I mean, this did nothing. I think no point. But this is not that bad of a curse. So, there was only one fight that we almost lost with the madness. This almost played a role, but we did just fine. And then this, for the 2 extra rolls, was pretty close. I think we got more use out of this than... There's only one real fight where that was the multiple eggs and multiple snakes that this was really scary, but that will do it for this video. One of my favorite roguelites. I've gotten so much out of this game. And it's great on your phone, so like... And there's other modes. Got some cool modes. Creative modes I don't know much about, but I'm sure you can find something online. I believe there's mods online. We have cursed mode. A lot of fun stuff. And I will be exploring some of this in some future gameplay, but I wanted to keep this one a bit more introductory. A lot of my videos, I just assume people have played the game, so I wanted to not do that for this video. Especially since, like, it was definitely in the limelight, what, year and a half ago? I feel like this was very popular. Roughly around the time when I bought this. Is it still popular? I don't actually know. I haven't really checked the Steam charts, but an amazing game. And you can catch it on Steam. I have this on itch.io. I don't have this on Steam, but I will put, I'll put the link for, no, I'll just link the Steam game. If you go to the itch.io, it says, like, hey, buy this elsewhere. It's cheaper. If you buy the Steam version, does that give you the Android version? Or is there a way to just get the Android version to your phone from the Steam version? I don't actually know. But I'm going to stop rambling, cut it there. That will do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.